I am Dr. Charmaine McKissick-Melton, an associate professor in the Department of Mass Communication, and I teach writing for radio and television, public relations, writing and publications. I am the internship coordinator, and I also teach a new course. It's required in public relations concentration, which is media business, advertising, sales, and marketing. Every semester I teach writing for radio and television because we have, quite frankly, a huge number of broadcast majors. I also teach the public relations writing course, which is a little bit of everything, and we deal with nonprofit entities, corporate entities, educational or university environments. My favorite courses probably, though, the two that I love most are media business, advertising, sales, and marketing, because that's my personal background within this industry. I was sales manager for WDUR Foxy in this market of Raleigh-Durham, and I was also in sales at WTVD, which is our Disney station in this market. So I just want to make sure that our students have a clear understanding of the money within the industry. One of the things that I do as internship coordinator is also to manage a program that's called the Duke Summer Paid Internships. I'm really happy. This is beginning in the middle of my 11th year at Central. And in that 10-year period of time, we started with 7 paid internships at $10 an hour, 20 hours a week. And as of last year, we had 16 paid internships, paying now $12 plus an hour, 20 hours a week. It's a fabulous program, and the students do primarily journalistic types of jobs across the campus. Everything from the Office of News and Communication to the National Art Museum to the School of Public Policy, engineering, you kind of name it. It changes every year. Different people get the opportunity to pick if they want to have one of our interns. I'm really, really proud of that program, and also think beyond just the capabilities of what it does for my students. I believe with the exposure we've had, that I believe Duke University now has another level of respect for NCCU. They have really been pleased with our interns and how well they've done each summer. The cream typically rises to the top, and when I work every year on the Duke interns, because we have a little boot camp that we meet throughout the month of February to do role playing, resume critiques, dress for success, to get them ready to go to their interviews at Duke, those are the moments where I can really see people beginning to shine. My teaching philosophy is pretty much the same as it was when I was working in sales and sales manager. I would hire competent people and allow them to do what they do well and not stand over them and watch them 24/7. On the other hand, in the classroom environment, I try to do the same thing. Give them all the information they need, whether it be textbook related, real life related. Bottom line is I look for that moment when students get the light bulb. I think I really like seeing students start here and move to there. Shakara Warren. Shakara had been talking to me throughout. She was the editor of the Campus Echo, our newspaper. We talked about internships. So her senior year in the fall, she got an internship at WTVD, the Disney station. By January, she had a part-time job at WRAL, Capital Broadcasting, one of the best companies, quite frankly, in the industry. And just a few weeks ago, she told me she just graduated in May with a job, and now she's moving on, and she will be moving up to a bigger market and a better job, and she's moving to Charlotte to WSOC. I think most students at this department perceive me as someone that they really can come talk to. I have a big mouth. I talk a lot. Absolutely, I do. But if you tell me something in confidence, I'm never going to tell somebody else. So my door has been an open door policy ever since I have been teaching, which is now over 20 some years. And so my philosophy is anybody that would like to talk to me at any time, just email me or see me, and we can arrange an appointment to discuss whatever your concerns are. On the other hand, I got to do something at Central 10 years ago that I don't know if I would have had an opportunity to do elsewhere. I was one of the first people in the country to incorporate Twitter into the curriculum in my media business, advertising, sales, and marketing class. And it was really interesting and fun. But quite frankly, it was kind of after I had done a lot of research and done papers on those kind of things that I decided to move forward in a different direction. So I rarely do things on mass communication now. I do things related to my own personal history and my family's history. I am the youngest child of the late Floyd McKissick, who was an attorney by profession and a national civil rights leader. Not only was the first African American to sue and integrate the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill in the law school in 1951, before I was even born. But he was also a speaker at the 1963 March on Washington and the founder and developer of Soul City, North Carolina. One of my proudest moments was a few years ago. I won the NCCU Teaching Excellence Award, and my brother, State Senator Floyd McKissick, also an attorney, was able to come with his sons, as well as my husband and sons. And guess who the speaker was for that particular commencement? It was Congressman John Lewis, who was also another veteran of the civil rights movement. So that was a very touching and sort of perfect moment for me. But then again, this past May, not only did I win the Board of Governors Teaching Excellence Award, but my son came back to school and graduated in this major with honors. So it was a double whammy of a wonderful day in May of 2017. I feel like winning the Board of Governors Teaching Excellence Award truly is probably the pinnacle of my career.